Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for March the 28th, 2024. I am Mom. Yes, I'm in Discord. Yes, I'm awake. Woo! Kind of awake. Good morning, Lord Sepulchre. Good morning, Chris. Another night of not a lot of sleep, so we will see what happens for tonight and tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe it's the change in weather. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Yeah, well, you should be, Chris. You didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Have I had my morning coffee? I have been drinking coffee since 2:11, which is when I woke up and the dog said, "Hey, if you're getting up, we'll go outside." Okay, fine. Up. Turn on the lights, let them romp about. They come back in, jump back into bed. I get back into bed with them and then think, I'm awake. Coffee time. So today it is Homeward Hound from Grounds and Hound, which is okay. It's not fabulous. It's the first time I've had it. I'll be in Chicago next Friday. So I will pick up a couple of pounds of Gun Barrel coffee. They have a few blends. Death Stalker and Cuff'em are probably my two favorite ones. Death Stalker is the seasonal blend, though, so I can't always get it. And they keep telling me, you don't have to just drive to Chicago. You don't have to drive 400 miles for your coffee. We can ship it to you. Yeah, you can. But the Grounds and Hounds, for every pound you buy, they give X amount to various dog charities, so I feel good about that. Good morning, Mr. Dave. Good morning, Dave. So today I've got repair hull in space. That's not very exciting, is it? Oh, Chris, you've got 3 days off this weekend. So do you have Monday off, Chris, for Easter Monday? Is that a holiday in Poland? I've been in Switzerland for Easter, and they had Good Friday, Saturday, whatever that was called, Easter Sunday, and then Easter Monday, so a 4-day weekend. Wow, man. Being a caregiver is tough. I could not do it. Which is funny because I was a nurse. Or I'll rephrase it. I trained as a nurse. I got my degree in nursing. And at the end of the last year, we started our clinicals. And I realized immediately that, I am not a nurse. I am not the caregiver type of person. But I was able to convert being a nurse into being a nurse who worked in a blood bank, which means, for me, it was mostly technical stuff, not a lot of patient care. If we needed patient care, I'd call a real nurse. You don't have to, Mr. Dave. You're an adult. You get to make that decision, but you need to make it as an informed decision. That can include not going back. I, on the other hand, as some of you know, have decided to kind of retire, so I approached my immediate boss, and she's the same age I am, so she's at that same point. And we decided that I should go to part-time. So since we had agreed on it, I went to the boss for both of us, and he was pretty cool with it, so now I just have to go talk to the money guy to make sure I can actually do it. Let's see, the Klingon support carrier on the console version of Stowe and some of the hangar pins are awesome. Well, Mr. Dave, while you're working there, brush up your resume, keep sending it out. Try and find some connections and send out applications. So, Chris, Friday is not a day off in this office here in the States. When I was working for a German company, Good Friday was a holiday for us. But that could have been a corporate thing. It could have been a German thing. But here, what will happen tomorrow most likely is I'll go in. I'm going to say 90% of the office is gone on holiday or working from home, meaning it's going to be me and maybe 2 other people. And then about somewhere between 8:30 and noon, my boss of bosses will go, time to go. With pay. Usually. Not always with pay, but sometimes with pay. And I am working on a new project here on Adobe Premiere Pro, which means I have to learn Premiere Pro, so at least I can come home and technically be working while actually doing stuff I enjoy doing. So, Lord Sepulchre, which Klingon support carrier are you doing? And what are the hangar pets? There's too many ships, Klingon. Let's see, there's the Vod. Oh, and there's the Orion Blackguard, or Blackguard as we like to say, which is what Frost was running yesterday. And he was super happy with it. I think Ed was advocating this one, but we wound up with doing the Suliban Silic instead. This one here? Well, these are the two Zen ships. In the non-Zenny range, what have we got? The Ningtao, okay. Oh, the To-Do fighter squadrons are excellent. No, you can't, Mr. Dave. You cannot AFK private Azure Nebula. You can private it, but you must free at least 2 ships. So the reason I've been doing it as a solo is I can run it with my really low-level tunes. Really low-level tunes. Yes, the Vod, that one. That happened with the error in the maintenance on Tuesday. The whole system shut down, and when they brought it back up yesterday, you can no longer AFK it. Well, okay. So the other way you can do it is if you're with a team and you do at least a minimum amount of pew-pew. So if I take one of my low-level tunes and have them go out and do like 2 shooties and get destroyed, and then my big guns can come in and take care of the rest. But that still means I have to do it, but I only have to do it for 1 tune. And in any case, I don't really care because I'm just down to the dilithium part, which is lovely. Dilithium's lovely, but it's not going to make or break anything. So for this one, I will do it as soon as I run home today. What do I think of a Galaxy-class Star Cruiser that has Tier 6 with all the consoles from all the other Galaxy classes equipped to it with a cloaking device and T6X2? I don't know that all the other Galaxy-class consoles are necessarily great ways to enhance something, offhandedly. Sometimes it's the weird consoles that are really advantageous. So, is this the tune? Yeah, this is Kethsa. So the consoles that I'm running on this one aren't necessarily related to T6s. Some are. Some are things I've picked up from other stuff. Some are things I've picked up from lockboxes or purchased. Ones that I think are absolutely essential are Domino, Hull Image Refractors, but inherently, no. A T6 console or T6 Galaxy class console is not necessarily the best thing. It has to enhance your build. So everything I've got is designed here to enhance the fact that this is an AP build. The one thing I'm not running here, and I probably should put it back on. Let's see if I can give up anything. So this is a tank, which kind of mucks up everything. If I was going for AP, I'd probably put on the, not that one, the crystal one. Come on, crystalline. This one. Crystalline Absorptive Matrix. Hi, Hate. So I'm still in the process of emptying out my house. Dante and I have been planning out some stuff to do in the evenings for some fun with everybody. Hopefully we'll start doing that stuff next week if I can get a better handle on what's going on. I was going to go to class on Monday, which somebody reminded me Monday is April 1st. And we all know what April 1st is, right? That's right. It's the weird sound effects day. Artisanal sound system. And the thought, I could go to class or I could stay home and listen to Star Trek Online being stupid. Yeah, it's going to be Star Trek Online being stupid. So is anybody up for joining me for, I don't know, Repair Hull in Space? We could do anything for it. Does anybody need to do anything today? Well, Lord Sepulchre, I get that you've got a canonic build. You've got it because they're all, or the one is built during the Dominion War. But if you were Geordi and you had your choice between something that was designed for the Enterprise, or you found something or pulled something out of your butt that works better, you would go with the thing that works better for the job. MacGyvering systems is very Star Trek. 3 Iconian TFOs. Oh my god. Why would we want to do 3 Iconian TFOs? Well, we've got Gateway to Grethor, which is good. Okay, there's a world of difference between what the engineers are doing and what customer support is doing. Customer support wants that ticket closed. Oh, well, okay, yeah, I suppose this is better, but you don't like doing ground, so we're going to have to do Gateway. But it's 6:12. We've got time, I think, to run it twice before I leave. So let me send off an invitation. Would anybody else like to join us for a little Gateway to Grethor? Or you could do Bug Hunt. I know. Just putting it out there. Okay, I'm going to queue us up here. Weeboo. Gateway is easy. You just have to remember that what you think the objective is isn't the objective. People think the objective is shoot people. The objective is keep the transports from dying, so that boils down to close the radiation gates. Just like Counterpoint, the objective is to move as many teams and close as many portals as possible. It's not to do anything else. Ooh. So I was looking at the budget today, and I don't have a lot of free money this month, which is kind of terrifying. That'll change. But I'm thinking, should I buy some Zen and get the Muds bundle? Because then I get the DPRM for all of my tunes. And I have to buy it for both accounts, because, you know, they get upset on the other account if they don't get the same toys. I'm going to go left.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I just woke up.
You sound like you just woke up. Are you off this week or working weird hours?
We're Easter days.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Chris and I were.
Yeah.
We really don't. Well, thank you, Chris.
What's a semi-big thing here?
Say that again?
It's a semi-big thing here.
Well, yeah, when I was in Switzerland, it was a big thing there, and when I was in Germany, Chris says they don't do Good Friday, but they do Easter and Easter Monday. We don't.
Wow.
We get Easter,
Updated
but it's...
terms of service.
Pardon? Update the terms of service.
Yes.
Or we could do what I am going to do, which is retire. And then I can take whatever vacations I want to. I just have to get the finances in hand.
Yeah, I saw that they updated their terms of service the other day.
Oh, I ignored it.
So vague.
Priority clearance recognition.
Oh, well, thank you for the sub, Pi. I'll go planet side. Lord Sepulchre, what do you think of the Lexington class with quad phasers, cloaking device, and quantum warhead module, and with the quad phasers taking the place of the DBB? Depends on what you put in your consoles. But quantum warhead. If I had the trifluoride as an option, I'd probably throw that in there instead. Anyway, getting back to you, Pi. Hi, Pi. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Been some busy days at work.
The troop transports from
Oh,
the
damn it.
starbase
Wrong
are
tune.
moving toward the planet.
By the way, I slotted a few new projects on some of our sub-fleets.
Okay, I just killed a few more projects on some of our subfleets today.
Big upgrades.
Ooh, which fleets?
I think it was... I can't remember.
Those gateways are emitting intense beta radiation.
Too much thinking.
But it was some of the big projects. Let me check here.
Okay.
Yeah, we have almost dilithium 3 on Gerhard.
Ah. Yeah, I have to move some people over to Gerhard. I think I killed something on it
And
today.
also Starbase 4 on Gerhard is currently running.
Oh, is it really?
Or rather, it's slotted.
Let me close this down here without killing this transport. There we go. Go. Yes, I have heard the Trek film news. We were talking about it last night, remember? So Section 31 is done filming. Unfortunately, they are going ahead with Starfleet Academy in the 32nd century. Yawn.
I have to do the daily. I'm a bit behind.
Well,
I've only done 8 so far.
yeah, that puts you a little behind. But that's okay. You can buy it out if you want it, or just deal with it as a meta.
There's still a few days, right?
Yeah.
There should be enough days left for me to complete it.
I think it's through next Thursday, and you have to do 14. Yeah, you got time. You've got time.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward
Yeah,
the planet.
Easter, not as much the holidays as such, but more the traditions that connected with Easter. You have a lot of these traditional Easter lunch parties, if you can
Oh,
call it
really?
lunch. You know, where you eat like enormous amounts of food,
From the starbase.
drink
Yeah.
quarters of barrels of beer,
Wow.
and then there are the idiots that goes into their car and drive home.
Of course
You know,
they do.
the tradition, let's eat a shitload of food like your Thanksgiving, and get drunk.
Well, actually, that sounds like Thanksgiving, yes.
So,
Chris, I heard it was going to have young Rachel Garrett, not necessarily Captain Rachel Garrett. August, good morning. Is it really Maundy Thursday?
Toward the planet.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Yeah, Easter Sunday.
no, I'm not caught inside a web.
Pardon? You're caught inside a web? Shoot
I
it.
said I was caught inside a web. I said, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I had a web contract on one tune while I was playing one account on one side and one account on the other side, but in the same scene. In the same thing, and it killed one ship and didn't kill the other ship. Just, come on. Consistency. So let's see, if that's Section 31 and it's taking it with a young Rachel Garrett, that would put it really pre-TNG. Do I think Fire at Will is a must when facing the Tholians? No. I mean, it's nice, but it's not absolutely critical. I like beam overload. I'll take beams over torps. Cannons are fun against them. Ooh, I've received a level 1 hype train emote. I don't even know what that is, but yay! What is that?
It's because if you hit a certain level
Uh-huh.
in hype trains, you unlock
An emote.
you and the contributor, if they don't have it, unlock an emote.
Good. All right. I don't
A
even
way
know.
of Twitch saying thank you for giving us money
Oh. All right.
and encouraging people to give more so they can get up to a higher level of hyping because they just added new emotes the higher the level you get to.
Wolf. Sorry, Wolf Gray. Yeah, pets definitely can be advantageous for that, but beams for getting out of the web, yes. But you only really have to take out one web node before the web starts to collapse. Let's see, we got 30 seconds left here. I'll put her about here. Now, if it wasn't the event, if I was doing it for real, like on advanced or something. Pardon?
The troop transports
Did I
from the
die?
Or just a small synthetic ship that didn't want to die? Or Tholian?
Yeah, Dolians.
Duty officer. I just saw the epic endeavor.
I could see FAW on the Vault more than I can on, like, Azure Nebula. Azure Nebula is just easy. But the Vault, yeah, I could see that being advantageous, but not because of the webs, but because you're dealing with so many opponents at one time. Let's see if we can melt this guy really quick here. Oh, not a quick melt.
Let's go. Do that.
That took a whole 3 seconds. Come on. We gotta get better than that.
So are you off in the Easter or are you working?
You're probably gonna take it off. If the weather holds, it's supposed to be in the 40s or 50s. I'm going to the company gardens because my raspberries have shipped and they will be here next week, so I want to have the plot all turned over and ready. And I'll work in my backyard and get all the leaves cleaned up. I have no lawn in my backyard. This isn't me talking bad about the previous owners. They seem to be nice people, but they were a young couple, so a lot of the repairs were mom and dad were young and have kids repair level of repairs. They never planted a backyard because it's incredibly shady back there, so it has to be certain types of fescue. So her dad would come over every year and plant the lawn, but they didn't bother to take care of it, so what I have in the back is basically mulch. So, for those of you who know Loki, the Hellspawn, she is a papillon. Long hair and close to the ground, so every single night is cutting the leaves that are trapped in her hair out. So she's got the worst haircut now. And if it ever rains, it's going to be mud back there. So I'm working on a few projects to at least keep the mud from getting tracked into the house and not having to take her to the hair salon every week. Though I will admit, Fifi kind of likes it for the 3 or 4 hours that Loki's gone. Doing one of those, yeah, got the place to myself. They've been together for a year and it's still kind of tense sometimes. Well, that got me half of my repair haul. That was not exciting. And we have 30 minutes till that soft cooldown. Yeah, 28 minutes from now, so we should be able to sneak in one quick one before I have to go to work. That'll work. Okay, so that's the Hype Train emote choo-choo. Yay. Well, more money for Twitch means potentially more money for me. Yes, yes, now that I'm going to be retired. Sort of. It's interesting. It's possible for me working part-time to make more money than I did working full-time, which is kind of interesting.
I got my tax returns the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, except that I had to pay like a serious amount of money.
Yeah, me too this year.
But I was like, I wonder if my if they've caught on that I'm getting money from Twitch. They did.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Twitch reports it here in
I
the
know.
States if you get more than $600. Excuse me.
Same here. Or they just give it up to our tax
Yeah.
authorities.
That's exactly what they do. They send them a note going, hey, you should expect to see them reporting this. And we didn't make 600 last year, but we might this year. Excuse me one second. Weather's warming up. The allergies are kicking in. So normally I get a little bit back from the government because I try and make it about right. But this year with Craig passing away, all of a sudden, all of the money that I inherited from him, it's not taxable. But certain things of his are, and I had to pay the tax in Indiana. So I got a refund from Illinois, but I won't get that till after I pay the taxes in Indiana. So I have to send off a check for a couple thousand. Good morning, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan the Quiet.
Good morning.
Good morning. So does anybody need to...
Say hi in chat first.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we just did Gateway to Grethor. Does anyone need to do anything, like anything?
The dailies. Yeah.
Dailies? We can do dailies. Hey, I don't care. It's shooting things.
Okay.
Let me send you an invitation here.
Loading.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't see you here. It's a quiet morning. I'm looking at this. There are not a lot of people on. Pi, you already did your Azure Nebula, right?
Yeah,
It's a Wednesday night, Thursday morning?
That's a way of completing it.
Thursday morning, well, let me think. At work. So Monday we had almost the full team. Tuesday we had about 3/4 of the team. Yesterday we had about 2/3. Today we're going to be at about 1/3, and tomorrow I think we're going to be at maybe 1/10 of the people, maybe 1/5 of the people working, as everybody slowly goes into the it's a long weekend mode.
Well, I just, two of the friends I play with a lot, and their numbers, they tell me, like, oh yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, it ramps up Friday, and then it drops off on Sunday.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
But Thursday's like the big numbers. I was like, whoa. Good. Have a good Thursday.
It really varies. We actually had a lot of people on last night because I was planning to go to class and not
I
planning
saw.
to stream last night. And at the last moment, the person who was going to watch my dog, my son, said, oh, I have other plans. I can't do that. And then my boss said, well, since your son can't watch the dogs, could you start working on this video project? And since my video software is all at home, I don't have it in the office. It's like, oh no, I have to work from home. The horror.
No.
So the dogs got an hour-long walk, and then I camped out for an hour, and then realized, hey, might as well eat dinner and start a show.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. Pi, how much time have you got?
Another AFK player in this.
Yeah, people still do that. It's not nice, but it's not like it determines the outcome.
Is what it is, right?
Yeah. It's nicer to ask at the beginning. How much time do you have left in that, Pi?
1 minute and 10.
Oh, we'll wait for you if you want.
Where am I?
No, and Pi's doing Azure Nebula. He's finishing up.
I got that far. I don't know where I am.
Yeah, he was running up separately because he didn't like us and didn't come on till after we started.
See how it is.
Also because
What a diva.
he slept in this morning. Something I will probably do on Saturday, maybe. On the other hand, if it's nice weather on Saturday, I may throw the doggos in the car, drive to the other side of Indianapolis, I have a huge state park next to me. But if
nice.
Yeah, it is. It's great for the dogs. But if I go to the other state park, there's a German bakery as you drive out. And it's like, oh.
It's kind of a double win.
It's an absolute win. Except last time I went there, I got there at like 9 o'clock, and there was not a parking space to be had for like a block.
We had some
I sometimes
family... Oh, go ahead.
I kind of miss the old days when I was like going to the going to the city as a youngster.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Because, okay, great. They fucked.
What?
What is this?
What?
4 minutes and 46 seconds to a reward. What the hell?
It's not giving you an option to select your reward?
No.
That's weird.
I got a timer and it's saying 4 minutes and 33 seconds to reward.
Okay, that's when it does the default reward, but it's like the screen that's giving you the option to pick what you want, and it's waiting for you to hit accept reward, so it sounds like part of the screen's missing.
And I beam out and I get the option to choose.
Okay.
Is it Sick Itira ad Astra what I think it is?
Say that again?
Sick Itira ad Astra on Romulus, what I think it is, the pillar with the names.
The memorial?
Yeah. I've not seen the newer one, I guess.
Oh, that's not that new.
Hi, I live under a rock.
I'm done.
I'm bad. Sorry.
It's a memorial saying,
Yeah.
and thus one goes to the stars.
Oh yes. Oh, there's the names that I now know. Yeah. I'll let it scroll for a minute.
Okay,
That's
I'm going to send
That's
you an invitation.
really cool.
Yeah, so you're obviously on the little
No.
balcony, right?
No.
Yes, indeed.
So,
Thank you, well.
thank you. So are we doing the event again? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, I don't mind doing it again.
Okay. Obi-Wan, you need the event?
What?
Yes, indeed, I do.
Okie dokie.
Oh wait, let me check what else I might need.
Okay.
I was mentioning, I miss like back in the days when I was like coming home late in the morning from the city, been out drinking.
Yes.
Going past a baker,
Oh, yeah.
going back his back door, knocking on his door and saying, I need some breakfast. And then you paid like a huge amount of money. Not a huge amount, but under the tilt.
It makes me very happy that I got to experience that in a modern day, but with an old experience of that's a thing that happens. When I went to Italy, and it was awesome and old and modern at the same time. It was very cool, and they were also equally as grumpy with me.
Yeah. And then you paid like
Yeah,
few money under the tilt, and then you get like freshly baked, totally
yeah.
hot
Oh, yeah.
bread or pastry
Oh,
you
it's
couldn't
so-
hold on to because it was
the-
sizzling hot.
And the breakfast
Oh.
was so good. I was like,
Dang,
what?
I miss it.
I was like, you know what? I will happily pay the extra if it makes you grumpy, and I get to have awesome breakfast every day of the week.
I never got to do that, even though we'd go out really late during the summers. But it would be, where everybody was out late. So the restaurants were still open.
Yeah.
And of course, it was
Oh,
the
no.
guest there, so people are like, oh, come on, we're going to go over here and we're going to eat this, and we're going to eat this while we're drinking. It's not quite the same thing.
Oh, my dad has a horror story of our family trip that I'd love to share with you, Mom.
Go for it.
It's pretty good.
But let me cue us up here for the start
Yes. Let's get in first.
Azure Nebula or Vault, do we care?
I really don't care.
I need to get these ships, Dreadnoughts, and Iconian. So yeah, just
So,
cue
doesn't
whatever.
matter.
That's fine. Yeah, exactly. We're queued up. Yeah, so Venice was the third place on our Italy trip, as far as like my parents were like, "Hey, we want to do a proper trip with the family or immediate family, and are you free?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm down. I'm super down. Let's do it." And my sister was free, and family, it just immediate family, so just us, just the family, or the close, grow up together family. And it was great. It like everything pretty much went off without a hitch. And I did lose my jacket in like Switzerland or something. It was a landing, whatever. But they found it on the way back, and they're like, "Oh, is this yours? Yeah, we got you. It's already shipped back to your house." I'm like, "Oh, perfect. Thank you." It was only a hiccup. Um, but Venice was the last trip, so I was like, okay. That's fine. But as far as dinner, food, whatever goes, my dad had already scoped out everything. He knew where to go. He knew what's what, and he saw the reviews and this and that. So like he had it hooked up. It's we didn't have to do anything to find good food. The good food was not only reviewed and tested. He'd found the best of the reviews, and that's fine, cool. And we accidentally on our first day went to one of the places that was like the most expensive, something rather seafood, whatever place in all of Venice. And we didn't realize it, and it was very close to like our not hotel. We rented like a house hotel, whatever they're called, and it was fine. But we didn't realize the venue until we saw the check. Just like,
Surprise!
oh boy. He was like, well, there goes half the hotel. I'm like, what do you mean half the hotel or half the trip? He was like, no, that's literally one of the places I'd planned to take, your mom and maybe just me and her. But
Oh well.
yeah, it was a big ball and big expensive thing. And
It could be
all of
worse.
us are laughing like,
Could be
oh,
worse.
we should all clear our plates.
Lick them because it's all you're going to eat this week.
Yeah. And he's like, I hope you guys all eat your plates. We're like, yep, Dad, no, we got you, yep. We'll finish our plates.
When I was 13, my
Well, look them clean.
parents decided to take us to Hawaii, and we went to San Francisco. And so big trip, first big family trip we'd ever had. Because my dad had done his taxes and thought he was getting a $10,000 refund, and we could afford it. He had not done them correctly, and got home to discover not only had he just spent that $10,000 he thought he was getting back on a big family vacation, but he also owed
We spent it
$10,000.
outright. Yeah.
Yeah, not a good day.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So it was a bite to the bitter end, but thank God we caught it mid dining, and we're like, you know what? Okay. My dad was like, all right, guys, this is the place. I was going to surprise the whole family with a nice super dinner, this and that. Apparently it's going to be a super lunch. And my sister's now ex, which is a little odd to say it aloud, but it was great to see that, like, man, we really cashed in on that, and we didn't leave anything on the plate. I was like, good, because I would have been. I think we all would have been very grumpy
Yeah, we
if we left.
have an
ton of food on
interesting
the plate.
family dynamic. So my sister's ex paid to have the family come over to her second wedding in Switzerland.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, okay,
So crazy
that's
for mine.
weird, but okay, fine.
I'd love to share mine with you. You'd be like, you know what? I've never had that.
No. And then her new husband's ex paid for the reception.
Yeah, my cousin did that. Did some shit like that, dude.
It was oh my gosh, that was such a
Well, he's
party.
got like 3 baby mamas, so we had a lot of mama things going down for the birthday, or for the newest wedding.
Well, nothing like that going on here. My sister's ex and her current husband, she's married to him for like 35 years now, are business partners and friends.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well,
Two dreadnoughts in one location.
Uh-oh. Maybe I spoke too soon.
that was a awkward party
Yeah,
for a while, but nah, they have to get along. And they live in the same town. So, yeah.
That's, yeah. There's a lot of that going on. A lot of,
Oh, yeah.
we have to get along.
Yep.
My cousin, I think he's like a half year younger than me. My cousin that's the closest to me is the one that is the, I'm gonna bring every girlfriend to the new function, cousin. And I'm like, kid, you really don't need to. Like,
I feel sorry
Just,
for her.
just.
Trying
And,
to make
yeah,
a
that's what I
nuance.
thought. I was like, damn, you just inviting all these probably wholesome, nice people into a really awkward situation that you are the reason it blows up in the
Ooh,
next couple of
ooh,
weeks.
ow.
Like, come on, bro.
Oh, another dreadnought. Wow.
Did you have
It's
dreadnoughts
fine. He'll
today,
take the
Ty?
shot.
Sorry?
Did you have dreadnoughts?
I don't think
No,
so.
no, no.
I thought somebody
I
said they
just
had
noticed that
dreadnoughts
we
today.
had
I
two
only
just
saw
four numbers
2.
in
There's
there.
another one over there at
Exactly.
5.
Well, I
Yeah.
need to take hull damage. So I'm sitting here letting him beat
Get
me
over
up.
there.
No, but I've got all
I
these guys
need-
here giving me hull damage. I'm good with this. I'm at 24 out of 25. I'll be good in a moment.
That's a dreadnought. Please don't kill 5. I need to go kill him.
We can do hive onslaught for a few more dreadnoughts.
Happy. Yeah.
Are we doing the dreadnought or are we not doing the
Yeah, but I can kill. Give
Go-
me the
go
dreadnought
shoot the
once
dreadnought.
here, at least. I forgot I had the stupid teleport in front, teleporting back ability.
Eat this and this.
Almost done.
Oh, you don't like my phaser beam, huh?
What? I don't
on.
care.
Hit me, guys. Hit me. There's my 25,000. Okay.
Well, I'm close, but yeah. He was right. I'm not there yet. Damn it, Bobby. I tell you what.
This warbird is escaping. A Falchion dreadnought is escaping.
Oh, 3. 2.
Why?
Since nobody else is.
Go get- Is there anybody over there already? No one's there.
Mom, have you seen the load-in video of Helldivers yet? Like when you boot up the game and that's
No,
what
I have
people
not.
see?
I'm. Hold on. I may have. My son was showing me something from it the other day.
Like the trailer and all the other stuff is pretty fun, but the load-in video that you see every time you boot the game up is very. I mean, yes, almost everything is very Starship Troopers, but it's that one clip is it does Starship Troopers without imitating it. It does it while trying to be almost a better version of it, and it's really fun.
As I said, I may have seen it. So when I go out to dinner with the boys, we always wind up watching video clips because
Silliness.
we can't have a conversation. We have to get our phones out and show them to each other and say, "Oh, I was watching this."
Of course. We've been adapted to the newer generations, and we have no choice.
They're my boys.
Yeah.
A Hapax warbird is escaping.
I feel like I'm almost in the group of my boys because I showed it to both of my parents and they were like, the original Starship Troopers was a satire movie. I'm like, no, that's the best part. That's why we're here. Somebody picked the game and made it more awesome and stupid, super stupid. So they saw the new trailer and they were like, "Oh my goodness, is this the new big game?" I'm like,
For a while, yeah.
Yeah.
So the only thing new I've done is to go see Ghostbusters.
I really want to see the new one.
It's quite good. It is not
what
a
I'm saying.
laugh riot, but it's quite good.
I just want to see because Paul Rudd knows how to balance with other actors to make a movie fun.
Warbird is
The movie's definitely fun. I think he's underutilized a bit.
He always is. He's always
We have another
underutilized.
AFK player.
Who's AFKing? Captain Kirk?
What is his face? No, something's... is it you, Chris? What are you doing all the way out there?
Oh, he may have had to grab a phone call. He's at work.
It's definitely Garcia, not Bud.
Okay. Well, I couldn't see the name. I just saw like a person that was like 100 something away. I was just like, "What are you doing all the way out there?" Yeah, but I had an AFK player yesterday
Didn't you say you had one
on
in
a
the last
sure,
game
and
too?
then I had an AFK player on the vault, and it's just so.
It's not
I've
fun on
started
vault.
to think about reporting these people when they play.
Well, don't report Chris.
The AFK players?
You can report them all except for Chris. You can't report Chris.
No. If they tell a reason why, they're like, "Hey guys, my kid fell," or "I had to go put pee pee," or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, no,
sorry,
I see
I
so
will
many
say,
people
yeah.
are like, phone. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
The doorbell.
I don't mind, but the people just sitting there, and then you see when the boss fight starts, they suddenly come out of hiding, right?
Mm-hmm.
That pisses me off.
Well, Speed Event does that deliberately, but again, they team for it. They deliberately have one
Exactly.
person
Don't
go
do it in a public.
Yeah.
Don't do it in a public TFO, right?
I'm totally good with it if you want to set it
That's
up in
where I'm-
advance and everybody agrees this is cool.
Yeah. If I see it, I'll start
Fair enough.
becoming a Karen. And I'm ugly as a woman, so I'm just saying.
Escaping.
And many a
go
Karen is
real,
not
okay.
attractive. Yeah, when I get my hair cut every time, it's like, Aaron, just don't let me look like a Karen. He's like, you won't look like a Karen, I promise. Okay.
I feel like Karen's ruined that haircut. It's a nice haircut.
It
but
is a nice haircut, and I saw it cute on somebody yesterday. I'm like, no!
Short, looks good. It's easy and all weather. Just Karen's
Yeah.
are like, guess what?
Yeah, and the worst part is,
Okay.
my sister is Karen.
No.
She's not a Karen. She is like
Oh, yeah, her name,
amazing
right.
person. Or she was an amazing person. She's got Alzheimer's now, so yeah. But she's still,
A good Karen.
yeah. My son calls her Saint Karen. Not that she was a saint by any stretch of the imagination, but she was so much fun. So, Pi, did you get the proper available reward screen this time?
Yes, now I got it.
All right. So it's just a
I got
screen
all the
problem.
things.
Let's see. What do I want?
But
Oh,
not-
apparently I want
but not previously.
Terrence. Oh, I believe you.
The only difference is that this is not connected to the daily reward.
Only
But the first run I did, that was connected to the daily run. This
Yeah.
one was just, yeah, you know.
yeah, no. After the first run, nippity nope. Hang on, let me run over here and get some of the junk
What do I
out of
have
my
to do?
trunk.
Let me see. Do I need to go past?
And we'll be coming up on that second gateway in just a few minutes here.
Maybe I should go to the base and hand in my accommodation so I can get fleet marks so I can use it on the big upgrades on the fleet project.
Yes, and you said that's on Gerhard Prime?
Yeah, there is one on Gerhard Prime. Why can't I find a star-based fleet?
All right.
Yeah, there's one on Gerhard Prime, Starbase 4. And there should also be a dilithium thing, but I can see that has already been taken care of. That just needs dilithium.
Okay, so the upgrade for 4, we need 20 million EC, 296 non-civilians, 21,000 fleet marks. Well, I've got some fleet marks. I'll throw those in. This tune really does not need any fleet credits, but... All right, let's go to the
I
bank
gave
and see
10.
what we got.
And I think Screaming Leaders also have something, maybe?
Well, yeah, Screaming Leaders has been putting up a ton of upgrades lately. Lexers has been keeping that going. Let's see. Oh, let's
Yeah,
check
they
those
also
guys.
have Starbase. They also need a ton of dilithium.
Yeah, they do.
So-
But I gave them a lot of lithium, so let's see. I've got that.
Maybe I should do...
Alrighty. Why am I doing it on this tune? Do I have a tune who really needs some fleet marks better? Probably. Who needs more than I do? Let me change. Oh,
They
sorry. Let me
change
break the
all
team.
that
I'll be
stuff.
right back, I promise.
Yeah.
I will rebuild that team in just a moment. All right, who needs to make that contribution to Gerhard Prime? And really needs stuff. Probably nobody.
Um,
Yeah, I'm switching over to check my main.
Let's see where Zahn is.
We also need to think of DT's fleet.
Well, DT has to get his butt in the game if he wants me to contribute for his fleet. So there, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we've only got
Wow.
1 million credits.
Wait, is that
on
one
this
of mine?
I think it was Dante who said DT used to play a lot and then he found girls. Oh,
Yeah. Well, I did see him on the other day.
did you? Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not
Like
wrong.
late in the morning.
Yeah.
My time.
Well, the wedding's coming up, and Terry moved in, and they've been redoing the house. So, I mean, it's just been crazy stuff going on.
No excuse. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
He needs some time off.
he definitely needs. Well, he's been pretty much off since the New Year's when they decided to get married.
Stop being so cool, DT.
Yeah, really.
Weirdo.
dare you.
Well, we have
Alright.
a
So
funny
happy
saying
for him.
over here because when you get married, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's called gift in our language, right?
Okay.
You get gift. You get married. GIFT. The funny thing is that poison in our language is the same spelling and the same word. So we have a saying that we take poison to avoid getting married because gift and marriage or poison and
Like the
marriage
band?
is the same word. So we take poison to avoid getting married, right? If it makes
I like it. I like that.
I just take poison to listen to the band. So far, I got.
Do I have... Oh, yes, I do. Got some that aren't green.
Let me go down
Okay. I've done some contributing to Gerhard Prime.
and I got a fleet thing, or I got that fleet reputation, admiralty thing coming up, 10 of 10.
Oh, wow. I've got 1 million dilithium on this tune.
What?
I have no idea how.
Like by mistake?
No, I've got 1 million dilithium on her. Yeah, I'll put some into the...
Gibbs.
Let's see, 100... Okay.
I don't actually accidentally have anything on any dude.
There we go. I threw some
What?
into the project there. Take some of the paint off of it. So now we're basically looking for fleet marks and some dilithium and some duty officers. All of this for Ed. Let's see, I think we should... Ooh, let me get off this tune. I did discover something interesting. One of my tunes somehow lost Elisa Flores. She's gone.
That's
She's
my last name.
Not
Oh.
on. Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you know, she's the tune you can't get rid of. Well, somehow I got rid of her on one of my tunes. So I went to the personnel officer to do the universal, and it gave me the option to retrieve her.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, do I want to
Definitely
retrieve
hack.
her? Do I want her back? I don't know how I got rid of her, but she's gone. Do I want her back?
Yeah, get a good look. No.
It's
That's-
like Topin Kiev, right?
Yeah, exactly. If I had known I could get rid of Tovin, I would have.
So that is done.
Okay, so if I sent anybody a new invitation, we're going to do Gateway. Should be just coming off cooldown.
Speaking of the lithium,
Uh-huh.
we sent you an email
Oh.
or a message or whatever you want to call it.
Is it contraband?
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you
Yes.
if you still want it.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. I'm just kind of slowly getting back into having a real life. I owe you a
It's
long
kind of mad.
conversation, Pi, of everything that's going on. You know I bought a house, right? I told you that.
Mhm.
Okay. So I have not gotten myself into the mentality of having a house yet. I'm still in the gotta leave everything in boxes because I'll be moving again soon, and my brain's going, you need furniture and you need to take everything out of the boxes. Okay. And I can't do it. It's still in boxes every place. I'm going to queue us up for Gateway. So we've got second one done
Give
here.
me a second
Okay.
before I accept.
I will wait. So I'll give you 46 seconds.
Move away, box. Send and receive. Compose.
30 seconds. Do,
Got
do,
40 seconds to
do,
comply.
do, 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 do,
There we
do,
go.
do, do, do,
There.
do, 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 do.
You got an email.
Thank you. I'm going to accept. And I'll accept
And I
email.
accepted the wee woo.
Yay. Thanks, bye.
Well, somebody haven't accepted it yet because it's still waiting.
Oh, that could be the other person.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying. I rushed to get for nothing.
Well, one must assume everybody's going to pick it up on it quickly. Well, I guess I'm back to collecting dilithium again. Oh, well. Yeah, Zan.
I'll send you 100 contraband.
Yes, and I thank you, and I'm going to actually share it around here. But I'm trying to get some Zen so I can get the 2 DPRM. But I think, the 2 Muds pack so I can get the DPRMs off of it. Because I have the one that you gave me. But I got a couple of builds that could really use that.
Oh, that's right. I gave you.
Yes, you gave me an Atlas.
That's
Oh,
right.
here we go.
Oh, I still got that science ship I got the other day. I don't
Ah,
know what I need to do with it. If I should sell it or give it
who's
to
going,
someone.
going left or right, Pi?
I don't know. I'll follow whoever gets left behind.
Chris, Obi-Wan. Oh, Obi-Wan didn't accept.
What?
You didn't accept?
I thought I did. Oh,
No?
I misclicked.
Yeah, it didn't take you. That's probably why it was delaying. Chris, huh? Are you going left or right, Chris?
It's all good, no worries.
Left? Okay. Chris is going left. Like we wouldn't notice what direction Chris goes. Yeah, I was going to say. Can't even see my ship. It's hiding down here.
Somebody's going that way.
Let's see.
Okay,
You
so
got 3
who's
going that
going
way.
left?
I'm
I'll
going to
go.
go this way.
And one stays. Oh, okay. That's you.
No, I'm not going over there. I'm going over here. Don't try and distract me.
Eat this. And this. And this. And this.
Okay, I can see Chris's ship from this side. Not just his name, the ship.
The shipyard is secure.
I'll go planet side.
We're done.
Probably
Should
should go
go
help
help
them
the
out.
others?
Yeah, let's go get them done. Ah, people who don't know, you can ignore those guys.
The starbase is secure.
Going back. So do you want to do planet side or base side?
I'll go planet side.
Okay.
I'm on my way back. I hit the sweet spot when we were doing this yesterday, and
Oh, it's just so great when you find the sweet spot.
yeah, could just camp out there and close everything down.
What is that guy doing in the
Shipyard
middle of it?
transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Do we have that one?
Which one? Yeah, I got this one here. I'm sitting on top of it.
I got this one.
Okay. Not quite where I want to be.
Those gateways are emitting intense levels of beta radiation. Close them.
Relax, dude.
I think we should have an accolade when you lose 100 transports in this. And then you get the Kobayashi Maru School of Piloting accolade.
Do you have it?
Yeah. Done.
I just saw you were busy shooting.
Yeah, once I'm sure I've got it started. You got that one, or you want me to take it?
I got it.
Okay. Isn't quite the sweet spot for the two of them, but it's about it.
Shipyard troop transports are
Yeah, anyway, next week, I will be gone on... Let's see, what is it? Friday morning. Friday the 5th, because I have to drive up to Chicago. I was going to fly up there because it would be a lot faster than driving. It's $500 to fly up on a Friday and come back the same day. Go on a Tuesday, it's $100.
Ah, shit. Oh, wow. Just one just spawned on top of me. Okay. And another one. Wow. I
shipyard
find the
troop
sweet spot.
transports are beginning their run to the plant.
I got that one.
Oh, shit. I didn't see it. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. No problems.
I'm starting to hit my neighbor.
Transports are beginning their run to the plant.
This is why I've discovered having a house is so cool compared to the old days.
Can't really figure out if they're moving or doing big renovations because for the last like 2 weeks they've been hammering and banging almost every day.
Well, aside from the few times I was back in Chicago, every time I was moving, physically moving around the apartment, it'd be like, oh, am I making too much noise? Are the dogs too noisy? I can't do anything. It's 6 in the morning. Should I do the laundry? No, can't do it. I might wake up the neighbors. I don't know. And then I had insomnia on Monday, so I was unboxing stuff at 2 in the morning. And it didn't matter if I was making noise because, you know, what little noise the neighbors might hear was going to be minimal. It's kind of nice. I got this one. And my neighbor stopped by on Sunday morning with donuts, which was really nice of them.
Transports are beginning
Oh, do you
their
know
run to
about
the
Panda Donuts? Oh, yes, I know about Panda Donuts. Well, I brought you some. Well, thank you. That's really nice of you. And they want me to have a open housewarming type thing, and I'm thinking, not with my dogs. That's not going to be a good thing. So I'll have a lawn party or something.
Shipyard
I can get that one, Pi.
transports are beginning their run to the plant.
Or are you getting it?
Yeah, it was like so close away.
Okay.
Close to me.
Only 2 minutes left here. Oh, well, it's a little bit later than I thought it was. Oh, well.
There's one behind you. Do you
Got
want me
it.
to take it?
No, I'm on it. Just had to swing around and get it. Transport's aiming right for the center of it.
Run to the plant.
Good job, transports. And Fifi's awake. Got that one?
have that one in the
Yeah, I
middle? Or
got that
should
one.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay. We only got 15 seconds left. It'll be the last one.
Beginning their run to the planet.
On my way over to the melting pot.
A Herald Dreadnought has...
Oops.
Herald ships are attacking the starbase.
That was interesting. Dreadnought.
I think he did it.
Yeah, he gone. We had Augie with us the other night when we were doing it, and I'm trying to calculate how fast can Augie melt it. But it still took him about 2.5 seconds.
He's getting lazy.
Our troops have landed. We will fight for Kronos.
We would fight for Kronos. Well, I'm going to take some more fleet marks, and I'll go throw them into Gerhard Prime.
He could actually blame latency for that.
He could, yes. We could all blame it. We could all blame it, yeah. Let's see,
I think
Gerhard
they have
Prime.
improved the latency, but was it 3 weeks back? Damn,
Yeah.
it was so buggy.
It was horrible. It was really horrible.
But I found out it was due to some... what I read, that somebody found out it was due to some new device, a new console that they added that caused the latency.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. All right, I
So
need to
if
go to
you
work.
weren't-
It's
Okay.
way past my going to work time. So on behalf of the Moopsy in the Morning crew, everyone have a wonderful day. Game plan is I will be on tonight if I don't oversleep. And as we like to say here, stay moopsome. I have to find the button.